Alright, down the motorcycle, kickstand side. We hear this a lot. People want to always know on the kickstand side. So here we go. What I normally do is I reach down, I make sure the motorcycle's in gear. If this motorcycle's hot, which it probably will be, sometimes you can reach down there with your foot and kind of do it. If it's a different motorcycle, don't have crash bars or something, it may be a little flatter to the ground. You may have to work a little harder at it, to get down there and make sure it's in first gear. So what I do, I make sure my knees are parallel to the ground. Grab the grip on this side, I grab somewhere low on the other side. You don't want to be way down here, kind of where your back arched. You want to be somewhere kind of in a neutral upright position. These police seats work good for that. There's another way of doing it for the stock seats, which we'll show you in a few minutes. But for this particular bike right now with the police seat, we're going to just kind of grab the edge of the seat and pull the bar to us. Knees going to be parallel. Our eyes and head's going to be parallel to the ground, or at least up. You can look up, just try not to look down, because it makes you hunch. So we're going to stay kind of parallel to the ground and we're going to pull everything to us, and we're going to baby step the bike up. What I normally do is I get it right, kind of balanced on my butt and hip area. I find a kickstand, I engage it, I keep my foot on it. I lower it down, make sure everything's kind of stationary. And then I kind of double check it. You don't want it to fall back over. But other than that, that's the kickstand side. All right, other side. What we don't want to do, if it fell over on the right hand side, we don't want to reach across. Kind of check the kickstand. We don't want to do any of that. The motor's going to be hot, more than likely, so you risk a pretty good burn that way. So just kind of walk around the motor, engage the kickstand, hit your gear shift, make sure it's in a gear, first gear, preferably, which it probably will be. Then we're going to come back around here and the same rules apply. Knees parallel to the ground, head and eyes up. Except for this side, I normally, you don't have to, but I grab the brake and the grip at the same time. I grab this seat, again, knees parallel, head and eyes up. We're going to take little baby steps all the way up until the kickstand engages the ground. We're just going to let it sit there. So then we're going to open the handlebars, or sometimes we refer to that as opening the door, and then everything's good to go. All right, most of y'all know what this is. It's just a tie strap that most people tie their motorcycles down to in a trailer or something like that. These kind of things come in real handy for motorcycles that have saddlebag guards, maybe a stock seat or something like that. It's just a little trick of the trade. Same rules apply on either side, just so happens it's down on the right hand side. So we're going to do our kickstand again. Make sure it's all the way out, not halfway or hung up. Make sure it's in first gear. Again, around this side of the bike, not reaching over top. So then we're going to come over here. Again, it could work over here the same way. It's just so happens to be on the right hand side. So we're going to take this thing and we're going to feed it up into the saddlebag guard, just like that. We're just going to slide it through it, and all we've done is created a handle, just like that. So now, let's just say this motor has a stock seat on it, so you have really nowhere to grab, or you have to do this. And remember, we talked about the arched back. We don't want that. So now we have us a handle. So a lot of times I'll stick my hand through it, just like that. You can hold it like this if you wish. It's just a little easier kind of pulling like this. So again, I normally squeeze the front brake if I'm on this side, grab the grip. Now we got our handle here, and we're going to walk this thing up, baby steps. Eyes up, head up, until it lands on the kickstand. So now, you can leave, if you're training, you can leave this on there, leave one on each side. More than likely, if you hauled it on a trailer, you have these anyway. So if you do, strap it. We'll show you again real quick how to loop that. All you're doing is looping it under the bar, taking one loop, feeding it through. And now you got a handle. Just leave them back here like that. Tuck them down in there. One on each side. That way if it falls on either side, you got a handle. But if not, take it off, buy you an extra set, throw them in your saddle bag or something. So now again, you just kind of open the door or open the bars, and everything's good to go. So that's right and left hand side of lifting the motorcycle. All right.